We lost 143 children between 2017 and 2021. It is unacceptable, and it calls for immediate and swift and bold action.
Governor Lujan Grisham declared a public health emergency and announced a 30-day ban on carrying firearms, open or concealed, in public areas in Albuquerque and its county. She issued the emergency order after the shooting deaths of 3 children this summer.
Hi, you guys. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I look so cute today. Like, I just wanted to show you guys, like, my fit. Because, like, I look fucking good, bitch. I feel like 90s white pajamas. Like, you know that one commercial when that guy, like, he comes down the stairs and he, like, slides on the ground, like, on the floor of his mansion with, like, those white socks and, like, the all-white outfit. This is what I kind of feel today, but, like, I feel chic as fuck. And, like, I feel, like, so cute. And we have just, like, a lot to talk about today. Because, like, you guys, this world is so crazy. And I have, like, a lot of pent-up anger with what's going on in this world. Because you bitches are so dumb. You really are. You're so dumb, so stupid, retarded, deranged, dusty, crusty, literally musty. And you need to, like, get yourself in check. But anyways, first thing we're going to talk about is New Mexico. Because, like, this is something that needs to be fucking talked about. Lujan Grisham, like, bitch, you are on the chopping block in this video. Like, I'm just letting you know right now. This bitch should be impeached, okay? Because didn't, like, just, like, a week ago, right? We were just talking about Don't Tread on Me. Remember that flag of that little boy going to school and he was wearing that Don't Tread on Me flag? That is exactly why Americans are praising that little boy, because you are trying to tread on people's rights. Like, who the fuck are you? Like, bitch, you didn't make the fucking Constitution. Our fucking founding fathers did. Who the fuck are you to be telling people, like, they can't use their firearms? Like, just because there is crime going on in your city in Albuquerque does not mean that you can just tread on every single body else's rights that are law-abiding citizens. I'm sorry, like, I already did, like, a video about this on TikTok, but, like, I just need to actually, like, come on here and really give my whole, like, you know, my whole feelings. Like, you know what I mean? Because I can't really express myself the way I want to on TikTok, because they'll take me down. And it's not fair, you know? It's not fair to me. It's not fair to you guys to, like, see my videos get taken down every single time. I just don't have time for this, you know? But anyways, the reason why Lujan Grisham is, like, basically trying to take away law-abiding citizens' rights is simply because of there was a tragedy in their city, and, you know, it involved kids getting shot, and a careless driver got in a road rage with, like, you know, this mom, and the child was in the back of her car, whatever like that, and this maniac, he or she, started to shoot. They don't even fucking know if it was a he or she or not. I haven't heard shit about the story about what happened with the parents or anything like that, or the child. They're not even talking about the fucking crime. Like, oh, like, who did it? They don't even know who fucking did it. That tells you right there that they're soft on crime. They're not doing their jobs there in Albuquerque, in New Mexico. You're not doing your fucking job, because if you was, you would know exactly who the fuck did that and shot that little boy or little girl. I don't even know if it's the gender or the sex of the fucking child. That's how fucking bad the story is. Then there was another one too, like, I think, like, at a park or something like that, that, like, another child got shot, 11 years old. Dude, these stories are so, like, I can't even find, like, hardly any information about these fucking stories that Lujan Grisham is so passionate about to take everyone's fucking rights away. Like, no one's really talking about that. And I was trying to find some stuff, but I can't even fucking find anything. This is how I know some shit is not right now. And it goes to show that, like, Democrats are tyrannical fucks. Like, there's no fucking way that everyone actually thinks that the Republicans are the most tyrannical fucks in our country. Like, look what's going on in New Mexico. Look at that. You see what happens when you give power to Democrats? This is what fucking happens.
You took an oath to the Constitution. Isn't it unconstitutional to say you cannot exercise your carrying license?
With one exception, and that is if there's an emergency, and I've declared an emergency for a temporary amount of time, I can invoke additional powers. No constitutional right, in my view, including my oath, is intended to be absolute. There are restrictions on free speech. There are restrictions on my freedoms.
And so help me God, like if this shit happened to her, like I'd be so fucking pissed. Like I would be up there. I'd be fucking marching, bitch. I'd be marching up there. Cause like you got me fucked up. You got all of us fucked up. You think you're gonna try to tread on me, bitch? Like no, I'm gonna tread on you, bitch, at your fucking house. Like that's what I would do if I was in New Mexico. Like you got me fucked up. Fuck that protesting outside the Capitol. Go to that bitch's house, okay? This is something that like really enrages me because like it's a communist tactic. This has happened so many years, and like during like even during the Hitler era, like the Mao era, like they take your fucking guns away, then they fucking kill the population and control the population. That's exactly what happens when you take away the rights of Americans and people in general, and this is exactly what the Democrats want. Like, have you not waken up yet? Like, have you not waken the fuck up yet? Like, do you know, like, what's going on? Like, why do people have to tell you this shit? Like, you should be knowing what the fuck is going on. Like, and here's the thing, too. Like, this is why I'm not, like, so, like, I don't even know, truly so deeply passionate in this because you bitches gave her a second term in New Mexico. Like, I'm not trying to say that everyone did in New Mexico, voted for her, but like, you bitches gave her a second term. Really? You gave her a second term? And see, this is another thing too. It plays into like women. This is why I don't vote for women. I don't. Like, I'm sorry, I didn't even want fucking Hillary Clinton to win in 2016 when I was fucking 15 years old. That's how fucking real I am, bitch. And I was like a woke fucking leftist during that time too, fucking into politics, hated Trump, stuff like that. I sure the fuck did, but did I really want Hillary to be fucking be our president? No, never wanted her to be our president, never. Women are too emotional, and I think that what the Democrats love to do, they love to use emotion. They love to pull your fucking heartstrings, bitch, to the fucking last beat. That's what they like to do, and they love to use that to use communist tactics to take your fucking rights and rule you, bitch, and literally put you down under in the fucking ground, bitch, just so you don't have shit. Do y'all remember what the World Economic Forum said, bitch? You will have nothing and you will be happy. That's what they said. Like, do you not realize what the fuck is going on right now? You need to wake the fuck up and actually do something. Like, when it comes to the primaries, bitch, you motherfuckers better go out there and fucking vote what's right. Because if you letting these motherfuckers get in office and to do something like that, this is a test run, bitch. You don't see what's going on. Like, yes, I heard that the judge has paused it, but like, please, the fact that she had the audacity to even try, bitch, to have a 30-day ban and call it a public health emergency because they can't fucking get their criminals in check. It's tyrannical bullshit right there. I don't know about you, but that's tyrannical as fuck, bitch. And I don't understand how people can think that like that's okay. A lot of New Mexicans that like that when I posted my TikTok, they was coming out and talking about her and saying like, she's evil, like she's a fucking disgusting human being, and that she has a God complex, and they do not like her. They do not like her. I think the Republicans that did not want her to be their governor, but it seems like New Mexico is. The population has like what 50% of fucking Hispanic people there. It was 81% white, but like 50% of Mexicans there. Barely any black people there. And you motherfuckers voted that bitch in. Like, really? Like, it's a mostly Mexican population. Like, what is cut in half? And y'all let her go in there? Why? Because she sounds like she's Mexican or something like that? Like, because she has like a Mexican heritage or some shit like that? Some of you bitches need to stop voting for people simply because of their race. Period. Like, I don't vote for anyone based on their race. I vote based on their merit. Like, what their values. Not on their fucking skin tone, bitch. Not in their fucking pussy. I vote on their fucking values, bitch. Not on their skin tone. Like, and I think that's what's wrong with you people. Like just like I don't watch movies based on race. I don't listen to music based on race. I listen because I like it. It's good. It's my vibe. It's what I live for. Like, I don't watch things or enjoy things based on someone's race or their fucking gender, whether or not they have a pussy or a dick. Like, and that's what's wrong with y'all. And that's what happened in 2016 too. Like, that's why y'all wanted to vote for Clinton. It's because she was a woman. That's why. And this is why I say, like, I would never vote out. Well, I never say never, but like right now, I would never vote for a woman because, especially right now, with to see how like belligerent she is and how much of a bitch she is, um, yeah, I would never vote for a woman ever until I see someone that's actually strong enough to fucking do it, bitch. Like act like a man. I think it's really unfortunate that people like you people would bitch and cry about all this stuff like that. And even Democrats too, they probably vote for her, but it's like you fucking voted for that shit. You voted for her. You know her values. You know that she's strict on gun laws. You know that she's all about that. So why? So how is this a surprise for you? How is this a fucking surprise for you? It's not a surprise to me, bitch. It's maddening. It makes me very angry. It makes me want to like jump off the fucking roof. But I'm I, I'm not surprised by that. You don't think that's a test to see like, oh, what if this judge supposedly like fucking approved this and see what happens then? Let's see like this little test, like, oh, crime went down. Crime went down because we banned the guns and you know we took the guns away, so like you can't use your guns. So, you know, like that crime went down, so that means we can push more stricter laws on law-abiding citizens and not get the criminals. Let the criminals get the guns. Let's take the rights away from the law-abiding citizens, right? Like, is that right? Yeah, it's right? Yeah, like we need more gun-free zones and stuff like that, right? Like that will fix everything, right? Okay, like please. It's tragic when I hear stories about children getting hurt in the crossfires of careless fucking people, and I heard that like it was a illegal gun and stuff like that. But how would they know that? Like they don't even fucking know if the person was a man or woman. That I don't even fucking know if it's a man or woman. If you know out there, please tell me. But like I don't even know. So if I don't know, they don't know because I know everything. No, it's just no. Wake the fuck up for real. Anyways, okay. Speaking of, well, we moved on from, we talked about New Mexico and their craziness. Let's talk about Mexico and the fucking alien. Bitch. Bitch, let me tell you something. I think this is a distraction. I don't believe that fucking clay mache fucking alien is real, to be honest. Now, I've heard that there's like eggs in the fallopian tube, and I'm like, why the fuck did you bitches even go and find that? I don't even know whether it's real or not. I don't really know. But in my heart, I don't feel like it's real. I believe it's bullshit. Like, it's a distraction from what's going on in New Mexico right now, in our country. Like, do you not see what the fuck they're doing over there? Taking away people's rights? And now all of a sudden, oh, we found a 1,000-year-old alien too, actually. And this is something that everyone should be focused on right now. Let's not look at New Mexico. Let's look at this alien, this clay mache alien, bitch. Like, let's look at that's exactly how I felt when I was watching. I was like, oh, all of a sudden now you want to talk about an alien. Why is the media not putting in the forefront in the mainstream media talking about they're suspending 30 days of people's rights in New Mexico? You see what I mean? It's all agenda. It's all a distraction, bitch. There is no fucking way that you couldn't do that like 2 months ago when they was having like conversations about this in Congress along like 2 months ago, right? About the UFO stuff like that. Like you couldn't talk about that then, but now you want to talk about it now? Okay, like well, okay, Mexico. I don't believe it. I don't trust it. But also like if it is real, like why the fuck would you go touch it? And also, if it was an alien that's like so out of space and like so out of our world, don't you think it would be like disease infested or like it would have some type of bacteria on it that can kill you or something like that? I don't believe that. I would think that something that's extraterrestrial, is that the way you say it? I don't fucking know. It would have like you can't touch it as a human. Like I would think that it would be something much more it would be so much more caution around to even touch it. Like, am I the only one who feels that way? Like, I think that's that's how I would feel. I wouldn't want to touch it. Like what? Like it's not from this planet. It's not from this world. Like what kind of substance is on that thing? That non-human creature. It has to be something that's not of human species, right? Like touching a fucking poisonous frog. Like, you know what I mean? Like, how can he touch it like that? And why is it so fucking small? Why are they both so fucking small? Shouldn't it be like 8 feet tall? Like, what? You supposed to tell me that that's a fucking alien? Literally 3 feet? Like, what, 5 foot tall? Like, really? That's not big enough for actually not even at 4 feet tall. Bitch, please. Like, I don't believe that. I think it's also gearing up for Project Bluebeam as well. I'm also going to put a little snippet of what Project Bluebeam is in this video.
The Bluebeam Project marks the beginning of complete population control. According to this theory, the project aims to orchestrate a massive fake extraterrestrial invasion on a worldwide scale, complete with visible UFO sightings and the appearance of a counterfeit deity who supposedly saves humanity from this fictitious threat. Secretive military technology is said to be used in recent tests to create a highly convincing illusion. The ultimate objective, as alleged, is the eradication of all religions and the establishment of a single unified belief system with the intent of gaining complete control over the population through fear. This project, when combined with the HARP project, is claimed to have the potential to manifest a religious figure capable of manipulating natural disasters to influence the beliefs of entire populations. An analogy is drawn to the use of holograms in the movie Spider-Man: Far From Home to present Mysterio as a hero, prompting contemplation of the phrase, "In the movie, we'll tell them the truth, and in reality, we'll lie to them."
So yeah, that's what Project Bluebeam is. Like, I think it's a whole distraction to control us and make us seem like that it's like one, like it's like, you know, it's a way to, you know, to introduce New World Order, okay? One currency, like, you know, just like they're already in England, they already like in Whole Foods, like or something like that. You have to use like your hand to like get your groceries and stuff like that. Like, you don't think that like they're gonna do like a digital currency, bitch, like in communist China, bitch, to know exactly what you're doing and make you do exactly what they want you to do? Like, wake the fuck up. Like, I don't understand how people are still like acting like this is so surprising. And like, I've been knowing about Project Bluebeam for a very long time because my friend Evan, like, he used to tell me all about like the conspiracy stuff, and like I love him because he like every time I see stuff like this, I think of him. And because he's so smart and he gets it, he knows like what the fuck is really going on. Like, it's all on Wikipedia, bitch. It's all like, it's all been done by like the CIA. Like they all in on it. They all know what's going on. And also, like, if the government can try to hide a supposed alien creature for thousands upon thousands of years, don't you think that they're hiding other things too? Do you ever think about that? Like, what else are you hiding? People don't care about this because people are trying to survive in this fucking country right now. Inflation's skyrocketing because of the leaders of Biden with his fucking disgusting ass, and also the memes of him like looking like the alien literally makes me laugh. Like, I love that. I think that's actually funny. Like, no one takes this shit seriously. It's a fucking joke, okay? Like, no one cares about this. Like, I just want everyone to realize that, like, you know, when it comes to voting and stuff like that, like, don't vote stupidly. Actually, don't vote at all if you're not going to vote correctly, because a lot of you are dumb and you're misled by like emotions and not by statistics and logic and realness. And that's something that a lot of you guys like really don't understand, especially when it comes to like, you know, the culture wars, like when it comes to race and comes to transgenderism or homosexuality, stuff like that. I think that in those cultural issues, I think a lot of that is emotional driven, and that's why people get so fucking hyped about that shit and they vote stupidly. You know, look at what happened during the supposed red wave. Look what happened. Like, the Gen Z went out and they fucking demolished any of the Republicans' work of trying to like bring any type of like normalcy back to our society and our states. Look what happened. Gen Z is so corrupt because of social media, all this kind of stuff like that. TikTok is a big fucking thing that's corrupting the brain. And I think that's why I love being on TikTok, because I've won over so many liberal Gen Z fucks out there. okay, I'm not trying to like disrespect y'all, but some of y'all was fucking loony. And they've woken up and they actually see what's right and what's wrong. You know what I mean? And that like abortion is wrong. And that, you know, you shouldn't be getting a job because you're gay. You shouldn't be getting a job because you're trans. You shouldn't be giving freebies in life because you're this and this and that. That like they get it, they understand me, and I think that's why I like being on there, because I have influenced a lot of people to like actually wake the fuck up that it's much deeper than what you realize, you know. Anyways, I'm done for today. I love you guys so much. I hope you guys understood everything I'm saying. You better, because tyrannical fucks are trying to take your rights, and you need to wake the fuck up, and you need to like start voting correctly, and you need to start watching things that are logical and stop getting emotional, okay, with things that are trying to deceive you, period. But anyways, I'm done for today. I love you guys.